Hey guys, this is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV here at San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm here with Mario Wytch, who is the creator of Sister Powers. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going well. How are you doing here?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been really great for us, so I can't complain. This has been I mean, coming to San Diego and meeting all the great people has really been great.
Awesome. So tell me your inspiration behind Sister Powers, because it's actually quite heartfelt.
Yeah, I wanted to share something with my kids that everyone can relate to, you know what I mean? And my kids can share with, I can share with my kids basically. And I wanted to talk about their struggles in life through superpowers, so it's something they can really enjoy.
So, how did you get into the whole illustration and cartooning?
Oh, that's a good question. I was like 17 or 16. I've been drawing all my life, but a good friend of mine, Erwin Tang, seen that I could draw. So he walks over to me and goes, "Hey man, would you be interested in drawing a comic book?" And I was like, "Not really." And he was like, "Well, you can make money drawing comic books." And I'm like, "What?" You know? So that was the initial drive to do it. And then once I started it, I find out it was something I really enjoy. Sitting down and drawing and creating characters that really meant something to me. And when I was really young, me and my brother created something called Zip and Zap. So we would dress up like these characters. I mean, our entire family didn't even know our names. All they knew of us was Zip and Zap. So I really got serious a few years later, or I guess when I got a little older. My brother ended up contracting cancer and ended up passing away. So on his deathbed, so I go to see him. He's in the hospital, and if you know anything about that, that's a horrible disease. And I'm like holding his hand, and the one thing he was able to say to me is, "Make sure that I do this." And it really means a lot to me. When you talk to me about what are the inspirations that fall about doing comics, that is part of it. And then the love of my children seeing me do it is really special. That lady standing right over there really helps me out, and she's a wonderful inspiration. And it's just basically all the people that have been surrounding me all my life, from my mother, who just passed away as well, and God bless her soul, my older brother, my sisters, and all the people who come up to us and just show the love. And you see the love in the people as they just see it, and you get a chance to express yourself through those stories, and watching the look and feel on people's face when they see that is really amazing. There was a little girl that was here, and she was so engrossed in the story that it's one of those things you can't get past that. It's like, man, this is why I do it. I don't come here for fame or any of those things. It's just seeing the young people just enjoy a story anymore, because it used to be where comics was written for kids, and now they don't seem to be that way as much anymore. So when my kids asked me for stuff, I realized I was drawing a bunch of things for other companies and stuff like that that didn't fall into what I wanted to do. And so this was one of the things that me and Jeff McClellan decided that we wanted to do, to try to build something that was something sweet and beautiful, and we could share with other families. And
That was so empowering and so moving and touching, because a lot of people, sometimes you just kind of get lost in the mix, and it's so powerful that your brother was like, "You got to take this, and you got to move it." And you said one of the characters that you had the powers to have the power within. Is that?
It was actually, I was saying that she had the power to give others power. So, but she couldn't control it. So, w- um, so that goes chaotic in school. So it's one of those things that end up being really difficult to get along and be around other people when they're constantly bursting into flames or manifesting things. So yeah.
Well, that's very inspirational, and I really wish you like the best because I think it's great to hear about artists and what their inspirations come from, and it's not just about what sells, right? It's really personal, and it seems like you really invest not just you but your family and your friends, and all into this, and that's amazing.
Oh, thank you. There's a I'm proud about Sister Powers and Keen Spot for getting behind us and helping us bring this to the world. So if anybody gets a chance to get out and pick it up, it's in previews right now, and we really appreciate any kind of support we could get.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mario. It was great talking to you.
No, it's great talking to you. Thank you for taking the time to even speak to me.
Absolutely. Guys, this is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV.